What's up, beautiful people? Listen, Sindafam, welcome to the channel. Today we have Sowell reverses position on Donald Trump. I was wrong about him. Okay. I'm excited to check this one out, as I've been recently checking Sowell, and he has a lot of knowledge sharing that I find really interesting. And yeah, let's check this one out.
This is the mandatory subject, Donald Trump. During the presidential campaign, you wrote a column, this is when you still had your column, that appeared under the headline, "Choose Trump. He'd be easier to impeach." And you wrote that voters faced a choice between, I'm quoting you, two out-of-control people, one of whom is going to be president. And you said since Hillary Clinton would be the first woman chief executive, she'd be very difficult to impeach, but Trump would be easier to kick out, so vote for Trump. Now that he's been in office for a year, what do you make of him?
Well, it's interesting. Oh gosh, you know, let me say that just recently Walter Williams sent me a video of Donald Trump in his mid-30s being interviewed, and so I've had to back off on one of the things I've said, which is that Trump is someone who has simply never grown up. He was very grown up in his mid-30s.
Speaking of retrogression.
And it's scary, because how many people are more mature in their mid-30s than they are at age 70?
All right.
And given the trend line, how optimistic should we be about his becoming more grown up as time goes on?
All right.
But in terms of the people he's surrounded himself with, I think on the whole, they're a better bunch than either of the last two presidents had. So he has very good people. I think Jim Mattis at Secretary
Defense.
Yeah, but other people are around him, and the question is he going to listen to them?
All right. Let me play you a brief excerpt of Donald Trump himself. This is from the State of the Union address this past January.
This will be my first time to hear it.
Something I'm very proud of. African American unemployment stands at the lowest rate ever recorded.
Okay.
Oh my!
He produces a maybe the statistic isn't quite right. There maybe
no, it is. It is.
It is.
Yes.
And there you see a shot. You see Republicans standing and applauding, and there you see a shot of Democrats who are sitting on their hands, including many members of the Black Caucus.
Yes.
In Congress. What do you make of that?
That, as with so many other groups around the world, the leaders of groups that are lagging are often themselves one of the biggest handicaps of those groups, because they have to depict the problems in ways that will allow them to play the role of rescuers. And so there'll be no talk about how you can do this or that for yourself. There'll be talk about what we can get the government to deliver for you. And usually that's a lot of words and things that have bad effects. And that's true not only with blacks in the United States, it's true of people in the lower income people in England and elsewhere.
Wow. I mean, Dr. Thomas Sowell, I've been listening to him, lots of his knowledge sharing videos, and I find them quite interesting. And yeah, for him to admit this about Trump says a lot about him and his personality. But all the same, America, there's something I want to ask. When Trump was on set, America never liked Trump. America had so many biases, so many words, so many things about Trump. Like, people keep saying yada yada yada, lots of things. And I mean, but now you guys want Trump back again as president. So now I've got to ask, what exactly did you guys find interesting in Trump that you guys want him back? And again, another question and food for thought for you guys is, now that you guys are saying you want Trump back on set, what was it initially that he did right that made you change your mind or made you want him to recontest or come in again as a president of the United States of America? And also, what is it exactly that you saw that change your views concerning him that made you want to re-elect him back as president? I would love to know that. I mean, I would love to know what changed your views regarding Donald Trump. I mean, lots of people actually, I've seen a couple of videos before now where people called Donald Trump different kinds of names and stuff, and it's quite interesting to see that Americans actually thought of their president or ex-president that way, but now they want him back on seats on a different note or in a different view. So yes, I would really love to hear your thoughts regarding that. But all the same, things like this, sometimes people would always think the worst of people, and people would always have opinions about people. People would always have a different view, especially about somebody. But all the same, since you guys have considered, or since Americans have considered in giving Donald Trump a second chance or another chance to come in or run in as a president, then probably he must be doing something right. So yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment down below. And yeah, I would love to have the conversation with you in the comment down below. You can also throw more light or share more useful information you think might be really helpful. And until next time, see you in the next video.